Do you have holiday today or public holiday?
No, is it holiday in Europe?
Uh, yeah, in Europe and in Brazil, it's
What
Labor Day today.
what is it today? Oh,
Labor
Labor Day.
Day. Yeah,
I guess it's here Labor Day too. Yes, but it's not a big
it's not just public
it's
holiday.
not a
Okay, yeah.
big holiday in United States.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's a bit funny. Like, it's a Labor Day, but everyone have holiday. But yeah.
Are you
Uh,
are you from Brazil?
no, originally I'm Russian, but I live in Brazil for years. So yeah, in
Where?
Russia we also have a Labor Day
Yeah, in
holiday.
Russia it's a big holiday. Where in
Yeah,
Brazil? Oh,
Florianopolis. It's the south of the country, Santa
it's
Catarina.
beautiful. Yeah, I've been to Brazil a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love it. I really love this place.
Yeah, it's not far from the ocean.
Yeah, it's an island, and I live something around like 20 minutes, like 1.5 kilometer away from the beach.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
But compared to the north, it's cold. In the
Yeah,
north,
it's
if you go up,
like it's a fall time right now, and like today and yesterday, it's pretty good. It's something around 26 degrees Celsius. But like 2 days ago, it already was 17, and next week also will be some cold days. And July, it's pretty tough. But yeah, overall, it's okay.
yeah. Yeah, I used to have a girlfriend from the town of Curitiba. It was more than 40 years
Okay,
ago.
yeah,
Many years ago. Yeah.
yeah, also very beautiful. And today we will dive deep into RWA space, why we still have NFTs, and why do we need bridge overall. So here, and yeah, Mike is yours, guys. Please tell us in short, like within 30 seconds or 1 minute, what is
Okay. Uh, Thanks for the opportunity to begin with. So we are building to have all those things. The infrastructure is something that doesn't exist right now. So this is why we're doing that.
Yeah, and that's really important. And RW space is one of the hottest narratives in crypto, and it's projected at $10 trillion by 2030. I think it's optimistic, but still, we can see how it's rapidly growing. So, the main idea, like now we have different chains for RWA. I think one of the most important chain right now is Canton Network, which many people even didn't hear about. But today it's number 3 protocol in terms of fee generated in the whole crypto space after Tether and Circle. And the main idea why it's so, because it's a chain for institution, like from institutions to institutions. And
And trying to share again.
yeah, let's do it.
Mhm.
And yeah, and meanwhile, when you open
Here
it,
we go. Do you see
yeah,
just the slide right now? Okay. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
okay.
sure exactly what happened. So I don't need the notes. I can talk about it. So this is what we're building. We're building compliant cross-chain infrastructure that moves across chain for tokenized RWA and identity, and I can talk about the identity later. Everything that we built is built on Chainlink technology. Most of it is in a new engine called ACE, which is the compliance agent for RWA, and obviously CCIP. So why are we doing that? Right now, when you are issuing an RWA token on whatever chain, it can be on Canton, it can be on Ethereum, it doesn't really matter. It's usually locked there. It's really hard to move those assets across chain. And you can actually, by having the ability to move the assets to different compliant environment and different chain, you can actually create liquidity for that asset and provide additional buyers, additional institution who wants to take part in the transactions. Right now, every time that you move those assets from chain to chain, you need to go to KYC again. That's really annoying. Could be KYC before and is approved to trade with this asset. And that's how you know that you are not going to get into trouble by overstepping the rules and regulation of RWA. We are part of the Chainlink Build program. That's a relatively exclusive program. There's less than 100 companies in the world that are a part of it. And we actually needed to give Chainlink like a percentage of our token to participate into it. We started as more of an NFT-focused play, but we pivoted to the RWA and identity market because we saw the amount of traction that we can get there. We already have 10 bridges on the NFT side, and we already built 5 on testnet for RWA. To give you an example of why interoperability is important for non-fungible asset, we can look at the GADS collection. They started on Solana. They were the most successful collection on Solana. Then they bridged from Solana to Polygon and Ethereum, and the base price, the floor price, went from 11K to 19K. They basically injected $78 million into their collection in a matter of about 2.5 weeks. So this thing can happen to any sought after RWA asset. It doesn't have to be a JPEG. And right now it doesn't exist. And we are providing the opportunity for issuer, for investors, for buyers to actually participate in whatever chain that they're on, whatever that they're using, and be part of whatever happening in RWA. What we did in order to make it attractive is that we created a secondary market for RWA assets, meaning that you can issue the asset, and this is something that doesn't exist right now in other RWA plays, is that we created a yield token. If you are actually holding equity tokens in the asset itself, can participate by purchasing the yield token and getting rent revenue from that asset. And I can show it to you in a second how it's worked. It's really easy to do. So why now? So it's really Chainlink released ACE, and it's explicitly designed to bring most of the banking RWA into the system. It was the first time that there is built-in compliance into RWA, and before it existed, you really couldn't do it. You had to do it all yourself, and that's complex and expensive. And what we're building is infrastructure that banks, funds, big developers will need. OpsFi, those are really good advisors while helping us to pivot to the new area and get connections with the right people there. We are raising a $2 million safe and a $50 million valuation cap with a 25% discount. We already received $95K from the Bitcoin Frontier Fund, from Asta, and from the Stellar blockchains. We are part of the Chainlink build, and we'd like to work with anybody who is here, who is interested in what we're doing, want to be part of this interoperability in RWA, and obviously get the revenue that comes with it. If you have questions, we could do it now, or I could also do a demo and you can see how it's working.
Yeah, I think let's talk about some things and then we can go to the real demo and your solution to check how it works.
Of course.
Yeah, so first of all, I think the most interesting part, how you solve the problem with income tokens. So when you have some rent and you can painless transfer it to another chain and still keep that revenue source. So that's really impressive. And still, I have some questions. So, how much actually needed in cross-chain assets in cross-chain movement?
So when you say how much is needed, you mean how much is transacted right now?
Yeah, see, I believe if you build this for improve this flow, but overall, probably you made some research.